What is a poem? I remember my cat caught between the wheels of the Limerick Sligo evening goods train, staring at me through spokes, then dying. I remember my father taking what remained for burial in the wood. When I got over it, I searched all week, but never found the grave. I'm sorry, I've forgotten. What was the question? In fact, that bit about my father isn't true. I can't recall my parents' presence, and probably was alone there, curiously watching, helpless. Though someone had to open the level crossing gates. My recollection is that at the time I was too young for that responsibility. I'm sorry, I've forgotten. What was the question? But the grave is certainly a lie. The dead cat was taken quickly, but without ritual, dumped in the wood which ran from the shed to the lane by the spring well. The wood overgrown with briars, boggy where a drain refused to drain, my childhood playground. But had he been there, he would have buried the remains under a cross made from kindling kept in the shed to coax the range to flame each morning between October and April, and in a cold year, like that very cold year in which I was born, well into June. I'm sorry, I've forgotten. What was the question? Being in Limerick, I suppose I should say that I enjoyed a very happy Catholic childhood, and part of that childhood was the joy of serving Mass. You know, the incense, the strange vestments, the ritual, the Latin and all that. And this poem has a little bit of that in it. It also has a little bit of the cruelty of children, especially towards those, if you like, reclusive misfits, the old people who lived in every parish, I suppose. This one is called The First Stone. Brendan Foley dared me. I was only 10, so I threw the stone at her closed oak door and ran. When I dared look back from the Rockfield corner, I saw her hopping by her feral hedge, an agitated bundle waving a futile stick. I was terrified. Imagined her writing a story with me as villain, detected, convicted, executed. Every day on my way home I ran past her house, which stared through the grasping trees like a huge megalithic tomb. Windows cobweb curtained, frames peeling around her closed oak door. I served Mass the day they buried her, carried the cross, begged forgiveness by brushing her closed oak coffin. Ora pro nobis peccatoribus. That last line.